Welcome everybody to CanHammer, your source for 40k from the Great White North. Tonight we have grudge match. You know, I might actually make this a thing to have grudge matches. Take two people who are on the same team or played recently in a tournament for revenge and pit them against each other. So tonight, for the first grudge match, we got Francois and Matthew to truly figure out which is the best Marine chapter. So this is a grudge match. The other factor is that they are on the same team for CanHammer team. Francois is currently the captain, but I don't know if Matthew has aspirations.
I just want to play my Marines.
Oh yeah, because you got to decide who's going to get to play the Marines.
Exactly.
Oh, so this is all for all the marbles. Okay, and then
We
the
also
final.
played at PNP this weekend.
And they played at PNP, and Francois won, and so this is a revenge game. So, lots of reasons to go. So we got Iron Hands versus Raven Guard, and it's going to be a pretty epic game. So at PNP, you lost, Matthew.
Yes, sir.
Why did you lose?
I tried to force the Alpha Strike way too hard with the aggressors, with my characters. He ended up being able to shoot the hell out of everything. And these giant mountains, just these giant things, easily the size
Lots of
of...
terrain should be good for you.
It should be, but not when you can hide all your shit. Great positioning on his behalf. Great positioning on his behalf. Very smart, very good plays.
Okay. Why do you think you won, Francois?
Yeah, I hit all my characters and I just shut them off the board.
Okay, kind of typical Iron Hand sort of business. But neither of you guys won, and Chris got dethroned.
Yep.
By Dominique, who was running
He was running Raven Guard.
Raven Guard, but not Pure, right? He was running Pure.
Successor.
He was
Successor.
running Hungry for Battle and Long Range Marksman.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Super interesting.
So, Raven Guard ended up at the top. Dominique's been planning that for some time, I know that for sure, but he doesn't like to play unpainted stuff, and of course his stuff obviously takes a while to paint because it's beautiful. So, wait, was he just using his old Marine stuff as Raven Guard, or he's got new stuff?
No, it's the old stuff.
Oh, so it's the old stuff. Oh, come on, Dominique. Come on, man. We need a new army. I'm not going to give you best painted until you present a new
I
army.
mean, he did have three units of Centurions, I think.
Yeah.
That were new.
So
Yeah.
cool.
Okay.
Conversion work on him was amazing.
Okay.
So-
Okay. Well, he must have had some Primaris stuff.
No, it was.
No,
old
he was running
Marines and
old school
Centurions,
Marines.
And
Really? Okay, so we're going to get started with the army lists, and we'll be right back. Okay. We'll start with Iron Hands. Francois is the home team tonight, playing at the bottom of the screen.
Feels so weird.
Yeah, I'm just going to throw him off, because this is usually the side I stand on. Okay, before we get into the fact that this is a nasty list, we'll just admire the fact that actually it's beautifully painted. So there you go.
And it's actual Iron Hands.
Makes you feel a little bit better when you get tabled in turn 2. A little bit. Not that much.
Yep.
Okay, so what you got here, Francois?
All right, I got double battalion and air wing.
Okay.
So we have, for my warlord, I have a Primaris captain.
Primaris captain.
I'm making him a chapter master, obviously.
Yeah.
And I gave him the Ironstone.
Okay.
Which is always going to go on the repulsor.
Because you only have that guy.
Because I only have that guy to put it on.
There you go. Okay.
Then I have Pharaohs.
Oh, the Iron Father.
Yeah,
okay.
the Iron Father himself. I'm playing a intercessor heavy list today, so his 5++ to infantry could come in handy. Although maybe not against Matt, but as an idea. Then the lieutenant.
Yep.
Again, just a mastercrafted stalker bolt rifle, comes as is.
Okay.
I did pay a CP to give him the tempered helm, which farms CP back for me on a 5-up.
Okay.
And then just a tech marine for the last HQ slot because of points.
Okay.
And then I have 6 units of stalker bolt rifle intercessors.
30 intercessors.
So 35 intercessors because I have 5 units of 5 and 1 unit of 10.
And the stalkers are the heavy ones.
Yeah. Stalkers are the AV1.
But of course, that doesn't matter for you.
AP -3 in Devastator Doctrine, damage
so
2.
Stupid. Okay.
And I have a Thunderhammer on the Sergeant of the big squad of 10.
Just in case nothing dies.
Just in case, yes.
Okay, cool.
3 Thunderfire Cannons because why wouldn't you? They're so
And of
good.
course, you get 3 free tech marines.
3 free
there
tech
you go.
marines. A Repulsor Executioner.
Yes.
Not all the fixins. He actually doesn't have the stubber there, so we're going to point him down.
No stubber.
All right.
Oh my
There,
god.
no stubber.
What are you gonna kill without the stubber?
And other than that, we round things off with 3 Stormhawk Interceptors.
All right. Okay, that's pretty hard hitting. Super hard hitting.
It's as nasty as it can make it.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna come back and see what the Raven Guard are bringing. The Sons of Korax.
Somewhat keep it.
Okay, Raven Guard. Here we go. Matthew, what you got to play against that?
So, my warlord is going to be the librarian, chaplain, sorry. He's got the Canticle of Hate.
Wait, so are we doing we're not doing the new stuff yet because the book's not out yet.
No, the book's not out.
Because soon you can give that guy the 2 litany thing for a CP. Yay, okay.
I'm very much excited for that.
Okay, so chaplain, okay.
Canticle of Hate +2 to charge within 6 inches of him.
Okay.
He's going to have Master of Ambush as his warlord trait.
Okay.
And the CP I'm spending on the Trifold Path is to also give him Swift and Deadly, which lets any Raven Guard unit within 6 inches of him advance and charge.
Okay.
Phobos Librarian has Mine Raid and Tenebrous Curse.
Okay.
Lieutenant has Ex Tenebris, so it's basically makes his gun snipery.
Okay.
Librarian has Enveloping Darkness and Shadow Step.
Okay.
So no Overwatch and Yeet a character.
Okay.
Smash Captain, the end.
Yeah.
Chapter Master with Vox Aspiratum, so increase the range of his auras by 3 inches.
Okay.
3 Eliminators.
Pretty standard, yeah.
3 units.
Actually, Francois, you're not running any eliminators.
No eliminators. I'm doing the Thunderfire Cannon instead.
Okay.
3 units of Scouts with Sniper Rifles and Cloaks.
Okay.
3 units of Infiltrators. Thunderfire Cannon. 6-man Aggressor Squad with Bolter everything.
Yeah.
And 6-man Centurion Squad with the Frag Assault Squad.
Assault and Flamers, right?
Yeah, Assault and Flamers.
So close range Centurions.
All about that slap.
Okay.
No Hurricane Bolters though, right?
No Hurricane Bolters.
Okay, so that's pretty hard hitting too. So this is going to be a super interesting game. Let's see what happens. We'll come back with the mission. All right, we are playing ITC Mission 1, which is Seize Ground. This has the 6 objectives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if you hold the bowl of grapes, you get a bonus. No. So the bonus is hold 5 objectives. It's going to be Dawn of War. So Matthew's over there and Francois over here, actually, conveniently. And we are going to start, secondaries. Okay, so Francois picked Butcher's Bill, Recon, and Gangbusters, which I think is decent. You should be able to get all of those pretty easily. And Matthew picked Recon, Headhunter, because he's got a whole crap ton of snipers, and Old School, which I think he should also get pretty easily. Maybe he won't get the first strike.
Yeah, that's the iffy part.
Yeah. So we'll see. I think it's going to be a bloodbath, and we won't be here for too long. So we'll see how it goes. We're going to come back when deployment is done.
Getting Chapter Master is going to be underneath there.
All right, we're ending deployment here basically. So Francois has deployed a Thunderfire and Intercessors here with 1 jet. He's got 2 units of Intercessors over here, and then the castle ended up castling in the end. So 2 planes over here, the Repulsor, all the characters and the Intercessors over here. Matthew has put Infiltrators, Scouts,
Aggressor Blob
over there with the Thunderfire. Some more Infiltrators and Scouts, and some more Scouts there, and Scouts and Eliminators and stuff in that corner. Okay, so let's roll. Francois gets the +1. Here we go.
I roll a 7.
Oh.
I'm going to see if I can seize.
All right.
Wait, you want to go first, I presume?
I want to go first, yes.
Okay.
Oh,
okay,
it
so
winked at me. I saw it.
it's going to be Iron Hands, turn 1, coming up.
Yeah, it used to need him to be out.
All right.
By the way, the Pharaoh's ability to give 2 a ballistic skill is always on the tank.
Iron Hands, turn 1 movement. Everything just shifting around a little bit to get some firing lanes. These guys moving around. This jet is moved over there for recon. That jet moved to the middle. These aggressors redeployed into the middle here, so they're going to eat some jet fire. And these intercessors are moved up here. These guys stayed safe. Everything back here just shifting around a little bit to get firing lanes down onto these units here. These infiltrators here. And those units at the back there, right for the picking. So, could be some death coming here. Maybe Francois will not kill everything right off the bat. To make it, butchery.
Well, I need to save some units for my Butcher's Bill.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so we're going to come back at the end.
This plane still needs to move.
Oh yeah, that plane still needs to move. It's just going to shoot forward.
So, yeah, it needs to just go.
So we'll come back at the end of Iron Hands turn 1.
Actually, this plane won't get my Butcher.
Alright, Iron Hands turn 1. Okay, so aggressors died to 2 jets and Thunderfire shooting.
Yeah.
That plane got
A couple of dudes lost there, but nothing else. That unit of scouts way over there is gone. This unit is okay. That librarian here got sniped for 3 CP, but survived with 1 wound left. And that is it. So, at the end of turn 1 for Francois and the Iron Hands, he's got his kill, he's got a hold, he didn't get butchers, he got 3 gangs and a recon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points for Francois. 6-0 for Iron Hands.
So,
Can Matthew come back? Bottom of 1 for Ravengard coming up.
Up to the east side.
Okay, Ravengard turn 2. So these guys have kind of moved around.
are you keeping your chapter master there?
The librarian that got sniped out.
Yeah, he's just gonna move up.
All right, these guys have moved to the other side of this building.
Actually, no.
Just because, as an FYI, if I kill these guys, they're the closest target now.
And then
move over onto the other side.
these guys moving around here, some scouts over here, and not much movement. I think Matthew basically just needs to survive till the Centurions can come down and try and kill one of these planes.
The chapter master.
Oh, and this jump librarian was over there, I think.
Yep.
And there was a jump dude over here. Where's he gone now?
Good question.
Slaplin's over
Oh,
here.
the Slaplin is over here. Okay.
And the jump captain.
The jump captain was in space.
Oh, in space, of course.
Okay, cool. So let's see what Matthew can do in his first turn. We'll be back at the end of Ravengard turn 1.
So no wounds from the chaplain.
All right, Ravengard turn 1. Just barely killed this plane with shooting. Did a few wounds. Did 6 wounds to this thing in total, shooting and a smite. And this Slaplin, not really much of a Slaplin, chaplain with a pack, charged this plane and did nothing. And that is it, I think, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Matthew, Ravengard, turn 1. Killed, holds more, Francois killed more. You got recon, Matthew, yes. No headhunter, and you got old school. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points, and Francois is up to 7. So 7-5 at the end of round 1. Pretty good comeback, Matthew. And we'll go on to turn 2 for Iron Hands.
You did kill. Well, actually, if I blow this off, that off, I could get.
All right, Iron Hands turn 2 movement. Basically just expanding his bubbles for the upcoming deep strike.
Yeah.
All the intercessors just pushing forward into this little circle here. And that's it. This repulsor moved out a little bit. Things have shifted around. And that tech marine's dead. Come on.
Fell over, he's having a nap.
Okay, Iron Hands turn 2. We'll come back at the end.
That kind of day, eh?
Don't do it. Don't you do it.
No, okay, you're fine.
All right, end of Iron Hands turn 2. So those scouts died there because they were sticking out. Those guys who were standing on top of there are dead from repulsor fire because they were sticking out. These 2 guys here took some fire, but they didn't die. These guys took a few guys that didn't die. The librarian took all this shooting. Okay, so first of all, these eliminators died pretty easily, and then that revealed this librarian to fire, and he died. That librarian is still alive for some reason. And this chaplain that was there also died, got sniped off by Farios. So a lot of things have died. Some key characters. We'll see what Matthew can do. So Francois killed, he holds, and you got butchers.
No recon.
And no recon. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so only 4 points though. So come on to Ravengard, turn 2. See what happens. All right, the last gasp by Ravengard. The Centurions have come down here. Can charge through the cover here into these guys. Maybe wrap something up. Actually quite well triangulated by this jet. These dudes here and those dudes. So not a lot of options for Matthew.
There was just enough room.
Yeah, there's definitely no way he's hitting this back line. And then things just kind of shifted around. Oh yeah, Smash Captain. Yeah.
Where's he gonna go?
Doesn't he have some kind of deny Overwatch or something?
Didn't go Shadow Master on him.
Oh.
I should have. I really should have. Oh, forgot your hijinks.
Tough.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, because then, like, with the captain support, I drop them all in here and go for it. No Overwatch. Try and wrap something here, because if you can achieve that, then next turn,
Then
you're
this
in some
back line is
business,
in trouble,
right?
yeah.
And then, whatever.
The goal was to be able to get the chaplain and the captain across, but I did some stupids.
Yeah, but like you might consider that as a last gasp, right? Like what's gonna happen here? Like you kill a few guys and that's it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay.
Just hope to wrap.
Cool. Where'd the captain come in?
Captain's gonna try and go
He's
here.
going to try to go for the plane.
Oh, he's dropped in the back there. Okay.
Yeah, really risky.
Okay. So we'll come back at the end
Drop
of
him in a way that I won't be able to see.
turn
it.
2 Raven Guard. Okay. Raven Guard turn. Unfortunately, disappointing. This plane did die. The Smash Captain had to kill it in the end. All this shooting did like nothing. A few mortal wounds done to that guy by this librarian, who then decided to charge and died in Overwatch. And these Centurions, of course, failed their 9-inch charge. And that is it. So, bottom of 2. Raven Guard, you did kill. You hold. Do you hold more, Matthew?
No, definitely not.
We hold the same right
You hold the same? Oh, and then Francois got kill more. You got Recon? No. Handhunter? No. Okay, so you just got 2 points.
Yeah, no. This is
7 and it's 12.
This is gonna be the last one.
So it's 12 to 7. Okay, let's just play out top of 3. I know already what's gonna happen.
Oh yeah.
Let's play out top of 3 and then we'll be back.
Yeah, because now I'm going to...
All right, end of Iron Hands turn 3. Centurions down to 5 wounds left. These scouts back here died, and that's it. So, we carrying on?
No, that's it. That's the game. That's absolutely the game. Good.
Yeah, I got
Alright.
nothing else.
No.
I mean, these Centurions
Alright.
would now be moving 2 inches. So.
Yeah, Centurions are tremor shells are only moving 2 inches.
At most, I have an 8-inch threat range if I roll 12 on
Now,
a
if
charge.
this was a tournament, you could still hold, you could still get a kill probably, but the points would be unclimbable.
Yeah. Okay, so how do you think it went? Okay, so the obvious mistakes, Matthew, obviously, I think you gave up those characters over there. A couple of guys didn't move into cover when you could have. Those are small little mistakes.
Yeah.
Whatever. Strategically, I felt like you deployed badly.
Very much so.
I think Francois pretty much gave you indication that most of his stuff was going over there. So you could have tried to turn this into a Vanguard or even a Hammer and Anvil to save stuff. And I think you deployed too aggressively and you gave up a lot of stuff on the first turn. And then, you put your aggressors right into harm's way, basically. Because your first turn job was to weather 3 planes and try and kill 3 planes. That's your first job, and not eat repulsor for at least 2 turns if you can help it.
Yeah.
So I think that was the main error, and then everything just snowballed from there, right? Because you're trying to come back then, and then all your snipers were out of position, couldn't actually snipe anything, and then you picked Headhunter. So yeah, I think that was about it. Thunderfires are gross. There's nothing you can do about it. You're just getting shelled all game, and you can never reach them. And your army is kind of like my army. It's short range assault. It's not. You don't have a lot of shooting. You're not going to be taking out most of the stuff back here ever. So you're just going to have to score enough points at the first 3 or 4 turns and hope you survive, because you can't hide anywhere.
Turn 1, you could have deployed in a way that the only things on my side shooting would have been the Thunderfires and the planes. And if you deploy all on this side of the board to get my planes to shoot you, I'm now putting them in an awkward spot where I'm going to having trouble maneuvering, or you might be able to kill them.
Yeah, essentially not trying to contest this point.
Essentially, forget this entire half of the board.
Yeah.
Now, the thing though is I started casting up here after he started deploying units on there, right?
Yeah.
Because I started here, and then here, and then here, and I went back there, and there was already 3 units there when I started just piling everything in this ball.
Yeah, but then it was still a little bit too over aggressive because you had the +1 as well, right? So you just have to deploy defensively, and if he gives you first turn, then fine, you do nothing, but then he probably does nothing either. So. Actually, I would have tried to switch it to Vanguard or Hammer Anvil, and I would have hit this for 3 kills, right?
Yeah.
And an objective. So, this is the easy thing to do. That was the hard thing to do, right? You can't go into this part of the table. You're fucked, basically. So yeah, and then and then of course the deep strike conundrum, right? You gotta wait till turn 2, and. Yeah. So what do you guys think?
Yeah, I think that's exactly right. My army is pretty easy to play. Basically, you just
No shit, just rolling dice,
kill things. It's there's not a ton of. There's not a ton of skill involved. If I'm honest, the Raven Guard is much harder to play.
Yeah. Much harder.
I think the
Especially in this matchup.
so the
Yeah.
floor is much lower for Raven Guard because you can mess up and the game can just slip away from you.
Do what happened
The
this
ceiling, I think, is also higher than even Iron Hands. The reason I like Iron Hands is if I'm playing a 4-game tournament over a day, I want to play something that's easy because my brain just melts otherwise.
Yeah, I think Raven Guard and White Scars, if played well, is better than Iron Hands.
I think so.
But
I'm not there yet.
you probably need more practice, and then if
Absolutely.
you're not playing well and you make mistakes, you're just getting blown off the table because that's just what happens against Iron Hands. Like if you were playing Mike Story's list, I would have died too. Like -2, 2 damage, Thunderfires without line of sight. Like
Thunderfire's one.
I only got like 15 models. Like I just get blown off the table. But yeah. Okay, cool. Well, that was Grudge match number 1. I hope everybody enjoyed that. Didn't turn out to be
I don't think
too
Matt enjoyed
bad of a
it too
game. Now he's got an even bigger grudge.
I definitely need a cigarette.
Francois retains the captaincy of the team as the Space Marine player, so maybe there'll be a rematch.
Yeah, it looks like we're taking Iron Hands.
I think I'm going to lend you my knights to play.
So thanks everybody for watching, and we'll catch you next time.